Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a few minutes to spare just from taking a shower, so I'm just going to clean my face real quick. And I thought, when I'm cleaning my face and getting myself ready today I'm just chilling. My kids are already in kindergarten. I've done my fitness and I'm just get myself prepared, and then I take breakfast. And I thought, why not use the few minutes that I have to make a vlog? So I'm going to make a vlog about the pros and cons of au pairs. So I am not a professional face wash girl. I'm just winging it. So I'm just using the stuff that I normally use for my face. Maybe I've been doing it falsely. Maybe I have not the correct products, but works on my face. It's simple, it's easy. So let's get to the video. I'm going to start with the pros of being an au pair. There are, of course, several pros and several cons. Everything has its pros and its own pros and cons, but I'm going to be starting with the pros. So, the first pro or the first advantage of being an au pair is that you get to travel to a foreign land. Travel to a foreign land, and you get to, you get to experience other people's, For some, that might be their first flight ever, or their first flight experience, or their first international experience. And that, you get to fly out of your country and go explore another country while earning some pocket money. So that's the first one. Is you get to travel to a foreign country other than your own country. And the second step, wait a little bit. Not the second step, rather the second advantage I would say is that you get to better your experience with childcare course. So for example, if you want to later work with children, and so that you get a chance to work with other children and to better your relationship with children. And also another advantage is that you earn a second family. Depending on how your relationship is with the family, you earn a second family away from home. I have to look in the mirror a little bit. And then the third advantage is that you get to make new friends. Because once you come out of your country and you come here, you have to start everything afresh, and you get to meet new friends. And that's also something that's really, really good as when you come to Europe, or rather whichever country you are, to Europe as an au pair. Another thing is also that you get to learn about a different culture other than the culture you already know. For me, I was so excited when I got an opportunity to be an au pair here in Austria, because I had the chance to learn new culture apart from my own Kenyan culture and my traditional cultures. I got to learn about other new cultures other than just my own. And then another thing is that you get to experience different things that you're never going to experience in your home country. For example, you get to experience the four seasons of the year. That's spring, summer, autumn, and winter. You get to experience that. That is something that most of us first experience when you move to Europe. And that's really, for me, it was great, because I always wanted to experience snow. And when I came to Austria as an au pair, or rather my au pair journey started in Belgium, that was my first time I got to see snow, and I was so ecstatic and so excited to finally get to know snow, because I normally just used to see it in the movies that people are experiencing snow and blah blah, and I was hoping, it was my dream one day to experience snow. And thanks to the opportunity as an au pair, I got to experience my first snow, my first winter, my first autumn, the way the leaves are changing colors. That was really, really an exciting moment for me. And I thought, wow, without the opportunity to be an au pair, I would never have experienced that in any way. And then au pair, coming as an au pair is also a stepping stone to better things. For example, if you know what you want to do afterwards, and if you coming as an au pair is the easiest and quickest way, and once you're here, and also once you're here, you get to know run to learn the language, and which makes it easier then to transfer or to do something else afterwards. So I would say au pair is like a stepping stone to coming to Europe for better, or rather, yeah, for better opportunities. And then, yeah, also when you come as an au pair, you get to, people call it salary, but it's not a salary, it's actually pocket money. You get pocket money, then, you know, it's good savings. If you know how to manage money well, if you know how to handle your finances well, that's a really good opportunity for you to save money. Because as an au pair, you get food, your housing is catered for, the only, yeah, you don't have to pay rent, you don't have to pay nothing. The only thing you need to pay is when, for example, you need to use a bus daily, or yeah, for public transport, that's something that you have to do by yourself. But really, everything else you get from your host family. Even for the language schooling, okay, in Austria, they pay half of your German course. They pay half of your German course costs. So yeah, that's also really a really good advantage. And if you're someone who knows how to manage finances well, you can really save yourself a good amount of money for the time that you're supposed to, or rather your pair is coming to an end. You would have saved enough money to to start start living on your own before you get another source of income. So that's also another advantage you get of being an au pair. You get to save a lot of money, because if you're in Ausbildung, you have to sort out the living cost yourself, unless you're lucky enough to get an Ausbildung place that offers accommodation, which is very, very rare. But yeah, with au pair, you get to save a lot if you're someone who knows how to manage your finances pretty well. So that's also a good advantage of being an au pair. And also, as an au pair, you have enough free time, not enough for you if you know how to manage time. You can travel to different countries in a very quick way. For example, if you're in Europe, you can travel to France. You can easily. You can travel to Germany easily. You can travel to Spain, to Italy. You can travel to these different countries quite easily, because the Schengen visa allows you to travel in all the Schengen countries. You don't need to keep applying for visas left, right, center. If you have a Schengen visa, you can travel to to other countries quite easily. Yeah, is there another advantage of being an au pair? Yeah, like, so those are the ones I could think of now at the moment. So a few minutes of free time. So and now let's talk about the disadvantages of being an au pair. Number one, you leave your home country and you have to start afresh. Because in your home country, you have your family, you have your friends, and in case of anything, you have people there to support you. And once you apply to be an au pair and you move out of your country as an au pair, you have to start afresh. You move to a country where they have a foreign language, you have to start learning the foreign language. Yeah, you have to start learning a new language afresh. You have to start, the language barrier is real. So if you're not a fast learner, or rather, if you don't have the opportunity to better your language skills, it can be a bit of challenging. Yeah. Number two, you also get lonely. I'm telling you, many people get to depression here, but yeah, when you come as an au pair, you're here alone. You miss your family, you miss your friends, and then you don't have any other friends here apart from the family that you're, apart from your host family, the kids are the only friends that you have. But yeah, it can get a bit lonely sometimes. And another thing, you can get, sometimes it can cause depression of some sort, because if you're being mistreated in your host, with your host family, for example, in my case in Vienna, and I was on au pair, that was my last au pair year, I said before in my previous vlog when I was young. Then if you get mistreated by the family, that's something that, yeah, I wonder how I managed this whole year to stay there as an au pair, because looking back now, that's something that I would never do. I would have just upped and went, looking back now. But yeah, I don't think I don't know, I was naive or I was just afraid. I don't know. Because I could have also easily changed the family and look for another family, but I have no idea where I stayed. Yeah, it can, in some cases can cause depression because you're far away from home, you have no friends, you have no family, they're the only people that you know. In case of anything, yeah, they can mistreat you the way they want because you work for them. So yeah, it can also be a bit depressing being an au pair. And something else, I think those are the only disadvantages of being an au pair. Homesickness, and it can lead to depression, which, yeah, it depends on the host family also, but yeah, the pros are more than the cons of being an au pair. Don't be afraid to be an au pair. Yeah, just use the opportunity. That's the quickest and best way to come to Europe and, yeah, make your, start your life. Like I'm going to say, au pair is like a stepping stone. And also, if you come as an au pair, don't come here and just use that as a stepping stone to come to Europe and then disappear from your host family. If you have a nice au pair host family, be grateful, stay with them, because I know some au pairs that their host family have helped them extend their visa. Their host families have helped them get Ausbildung Platz. Their host families have helped them get a place in the uni. And so if you also come here, please, if you get a nice host family, be also nice to them, because you never know. And for example, I also know someone who was an au pair, and now almost 15 years down the line, they still have contact with their host parents. They visit each other regularly. The host kids come to her, and she also goes to visit their host family. So these are the relationships. If you come and find a good family, also be nice, because you never know. They can be also your stepping stone to your future plans. So guys, I think that's it. It's just a short video when I was making my face. Now I have to put some balm on my lip. I normally use coconut oil because coconut oil is just the best for me. So thank you so much for watching this far. And if you've not subscribed, please do so. Don't just watch and don't subscribe. Please subscribe, and road to 300 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Be good, be nice, and be blessed.